What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shawn CPA coming back at you with another video. Today, I'm just gonna rant. I decided I would turn on the camera and the mic and just rip off the top of my head. I don't have any script or bullet points or notes or anything for this video, so hopefully this doesn't turn out completely garbage. But let's see what happens. As you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be talking about why I've decided to not go on personal social media in 2021. So recently, I guess in the last couple months, I started to realize that like the negative impacts that social media has had on my mind and the minds of like my friends and kind of everybody. But in particular, I noticed how subtle these effects are because you see these studies of like, oh, if you're on social media for too long, it can lead to like attention deficit disorder and this and that and causes depression in people and blah, blah, like all this stuff, right? So I didn't really have that particularly. The depression part. I definitely have noticed that my short-term attention span, my attention span is shorter. That's what I meant to say. And like I said, I haven't suffered any of that depression stuff that the articles will like say is kind of common in people that are on social media too much. And I don't think I was on social media too much, like more than other people, but more than I think anybody should be, if that makes sense. So I wasn't like probably in my circle of friends, I spend the least amount of time on social media, but definitely still just too much. And it's not just social media, it's being on my phone. That's kind of like the main thing that I'm trying to take a break from and break away from in general, is this need to be on a device every day, because I just feel like it's not necessary. And the negative impacts of social media and being on my phone that I noticed was, one, insane time suck. You don't realize till you look at that little thing on your phone that tells you how long your screen time, whatever it's called. You don't realize till you look at that how much of your actual life, like your limited life that runs out and then you die type life, like your life, your real life. Like I feel like people don't process this part. That's why I'm harping on it. Like your actual life, you spend just like, think about that. On good weeks, like my phone would tell me my daily screen time was like 3 to 4 hours, which is insane. 3 to 4 hours. Like if I had 4 extra hours in the day, I don't even know where my life would be. Like I would be leaps and bounds ahead of where I am right now, because I run out of time to do stuff in the day all the time. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I go to bed every night like, got a lot done tonight, but got to get more done tomorrow to like catch up or just to be on track. And then I think about the fact if I had an extra 3 hours in the day, like what if in the middle of my day my calendar just went 3 more hours? That would be insanity, right? Like I would have no excuses. I would be able to get so much more done. And then you think about it and you see these stats on your phone and you're like, what was I doing for 3 whole hours? And you realize it's just it's maybe 10 minutes here. You're like sitting on your couch watching TikTok videos, or you're 40 minutes on Twitter. I don't know why, because you're just bored. Or you're at the gym in between sets scrolling Instagram, and now instead of getting your minute and a half rest between sets, it's 5 minutes and your workout goes 23 minutes over time because you spent 23 minutes just scrolling social media in between your actual workout. Like you basically are pausing your workout to see what everybody else is doing on their phones. And it's like that with everything. Like I noticed personally, like I might even just do it. It's like a habit. It's like or a negative habit. Of course it's a habit, but it's almost like an addiction. It really is what I mean. Like I would be standing somewhere. Like let's say I was waiting for a bus or something. I noticed this like a year ago when I was taking the bus into downtown Seattle for work. If I was waiting, like there's so many people waiting that you could talk to, right? Pre-COVID, when you could take buses and stand next to people and talk. There's all these people here, and what am I doing? Just flicking through my phone. Even if I don't want to, even if I'm somewhere where I don't want to be on my phone, my the synapses in my mind are just like arm twitch, like my arms just like grab your phone and like no matter what I'm doing, like if I'd be in the kitchen, like set the oven to preheat to make dinner or something, or like put something in the microwave, it's like I could just look out my window and see what's going on out there. I could maybe tidy up and like fold the blanket that's on my couch or something, but instead I'm just like, oh, gotta like medicate, you know. Like it's crazy. Like it's like literally a reflex, and it happens to me now. I've been off social media for a couple weeks, or like a week or two. Actually, what time of day is it? It's like January 9th. I've probably been off for like a week and a half. See, time, that's the other thing. Time definitely goes by slower when you don't have to go on your phone all the time, which is nice. But like I've been off for like even a week and a half, and I've already noticed I'll still randomly be standing somewhere or doing something, or be like in the gym between sets, and instead of just sitting there and like enjoying the music or talking to my friend that I'm working out with, or like looking around, or just, I don't know, stretching or something, I will still just phone. Like my arm, like against my will, my arm is just like pocket phone, you know. And it's crazy because then I'll look at it, I'll open it, and I'll see all the apps that I'm not supposed to go into, and I'll literally like stare blankly like, why did I pull my phone out? Why is my phone in my hand? I didn't want to put it in my hand. I don't need it. I'm fine. Yet my arm and hand moved their way into my pocket, grabbed onto my phone, looked at it to unlock it, and brought me to my home screen. And now I'm staring at it, and there's just not, like, I don't care for any of these apps, but I'm still like in there, like I'm looking into it for something to do, as if I need something to do. Like I don't. Like I can just be in life, present in the moment, just hanging out, enjoying life, right? But just like mechanically, it just comes up. And then I've literally zoned out for a second and realized I opened up like Facebook or Twitter or something against my own will. Like I know I shouldn't, but like just mindlessly, I was like, and I was like, whoa, like what am I doing? And that was when I realized there was a major problem, right? Like that shouldn't be a thing. I shouldn't have, and it's not even just like a me thing. It's like I've noticed this with everybody I know. Everybody just kind of defaults to, oh, nothing's going on that needs my immediate active attention. Phone in front of face, let's see what's going on with everybody else. And it just kind of robs you of living in the moment and like your actual life experience. And it's insane. Like now that I'm not on it, like I still open up my phone sometimes and I'll like be in the calculator app because I'm like my body's telling me to open up an app and look into it for no reason, but I'm not going to go into social media. Now I just in the calculator for like 5 seconds and I just close out of it when I remember what I'm doing, when I get conscious. So it's like that unconscious. Like I don't want to be in some kind of unconscious phase of life. I don't want to be like, look back at my life and be like, remember those 30 years? Why did those 30 years in the middle, why did those feel like 6? And it's like, oh yeah, because I probably spent 24 years worth of time just on freaking Instagram or something, like just being an idiot, you know? And like I'm the type of person that likes a lot of personal development stuff. So I like lots of business insights and influencers and quotes and all that stuff. So my algorithms show me things that are related to that. And I'm sure this happens to a lot of other people. And this brings me to another point, which is just like disconnecting from these things so you can kind of reconnect with your own brain and your own self. I feel like a lot of people's current thoughts aren't their own thoughts. They're just the thoughts that they saw on social media and then like implanted in their own mind, and they kind of just regurgitate those. So it's like, do you really believe that political opinion or that opinion on that social issue? Or did you just see like 15 viral tweets back to back on that, and now that is your opinion? Like you didn't actually sit there and critically think about, how do I feel about this? What does my life experience say on this? You just saw enough viral tweets to where you were like, I should believe this. Okay, cool. Download. And like next time somebody asks you how you feel about that, you just regurgitate those tweets. Like I noticed that with the business influencer kind of community stuff that I would keep seeing because of the algorithms. Because, you know, the algorithms are designed to keep you on the app because that's how they make more money, is keeping you watching advertisements and all of those things. But I would see like little bits of information that like I used to think were like helpful, and then I realized I'm like, I don't need this data in my brain. My brain cannot process, the human brain, not just my brain, the human brain cannot process that much data. I can't be learning all these crazy things 24/7 and one, retain it, two, use it, and three, evaluate it and process it. Like we can't do that. So it's like you're chilling, minding your business, and you see I would see a business meme thing talking about like, oh, Bill Gates became a billionaire at age 30. It's like, one, first of all, I already knew that, but second of all, cool. But it's not just that. It's not that surface. You don't just see it and think, oh, cool, and then keep scrolling. That like surfaces back in your mind later. Like you might be chilling and thinking, life's good. I'm happy, whatever. And then that might just pop up like, but Bill Gates was a billionaire by 30. I'm 25. I'm not even a millionaire. I'm not this. Like, right? Like you're just minding your business. But now this external data has just like pierced through your mind and is now affecting how you think about yourself and how you feel. It's like you're being corrupted by external data that, well, you went to go look for the external data on these social media apps, thinking it was like harmless, but it's like slowly just like wiping your mind of your own thoughts and your own feelings, because you're feeling what other people are telling you to feel, or you're thinking what other people are thinking. Not that people are doing those things to harm you. People are just posting things they find valuable. Maybe they want to grow their business, so they're posting a meme that tells you about some investment guy's success so that you talk to them about how to invest or something. Like they're trying to grow their business. They don't mean to do evil to other people. But just being exposed to that much data and that much information cannot be good for you. And I realized, to me, it's like my brain just felt like it was like a Google Chrome window. And like every day there's just, or not even every day, it's like every 5 minutes, new tabs are just being opened and each tab is just spinning. Like it's not fully loading and I'm not reading them, but it's just like, right? Like I'm just like, so even in the week and a half that I've been off social media officially, I feel like I've had more clarity in my thoughts, less brain fog. And I'm just getting, even if it's like maybe only 10% more stuff, I'm getting 10% more stuff done every day. And I'll take that, I'll take that. And I'm going to see, after a while, you don't even really miss social media, but I'm going to see, maybe this is like my new permanent lifestyle. Maybe it's not a 2021 thing. Maybe it's a forever thing. I still have like business accounts, obviously, like this YouTube channel. And like, maybe you found this video because my business account, Shawn CPA, tweeted it and all that stuff. But that's like, I'm literally, for those, I'm going in, posting and getting out. I'm not checking my notifications. I'm not scrolling on the timeline. I'm not in my DMs or anything like that. I'm just post, leave. And even then, that's probably like once every few weeks or something. But yeah, I feel like everybody should just do this. I feel like it would be a game changer for everybody. It would give people a lot more clarity and really help them clear their head and get grounded and get back into their own lives versus being a spectator of other people's lives. Because the other thing is that people lie and say, oh, I post for myself. Cap, 100% lie. You post so other people can see it. If you just did things for yourself, you wouldn't post them at all, I feel like. Because why would you care what other people think, or if other people see that you did it? You would enjoy the fact that you did it. You were there and you existed in that moment, in that activity, and like that's enough. Like if it was really just for yourself, you wouldn't be out there posting it, right? So I feel like everybody just puts on a show, and then people like they like subconsciously compete against other people's fake show, and it's like your brain's focused on that when there's like real stuff to do. Like your brain's playing on this nonsense information and data when there's like, you have real goals in real life that you're not accomplishing. You have like real fitness goals you're not accomplishing, career goals. You could be cooking healthy food for yourself. You could be cleaning your apartment, whatever it may be. Go wash your car or something, like go make your bed. You don't need to see what that one guy that you never talked to but added on Instagram at a party is doing in Chicago right now with his friends that you don't know, right? You don't, that's useful. It's useless information to you. And that'll probably be my final point, is a lot of the friends I feel like people think they have on social media aren't your friends in real life. Like I learned this, too, like there's people on social media that we might talk every day in Instagram DMs. When it comes to their birthday, do I know it? Probably not. Do they invite me to their birthday party? No. Do I invite them to my birthday party? No. Do I text them? No. Do I call them? No. Do I ever hang out with them? No. But if you had asked me previously, are those my friends? I'd be like, yeah, those are my friends. We're all cool. We're friends. We just don't do any things that friends actually do in real life. We don't hang out. Like we don't know each other's families or anything like that. Like we're friends. We're just not real friends, right? Like I feel like a lot of people are like, I can't get off social media because my friends will think this. And how do I stay in contact with all these people that I know? And it's like, do you really know all those people? How many people do you actually talk to on a daily basis? I realized for me, like lately in the last couple months, because I moved to Arizona by myself, I'm like, I talk to the same two guys every day and I see the same two guys all the time, right? We can text and we can call. We have a group chat. Like that's all I need, right? Like I don't need to be on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and Snapchat and Facebook and all these things to maintain those friendships because we're actually friends. I will actually see my friend at the gym in the morning where we're supposed to meet every day at 6:30 a.m., right? I will actually see my other friend on the weekend when we all go to his house to hang out because we're really friends. I don't need to see what somebody who I never hang out with and never talk to is having for dinner tonight with their girlfriend that I've never met, right? It doesn't make sense. People don't need... It's just too much data for humans. It really is. I don't know how long I've been ranting because I didn't put a clock in front of me because I wasn't smart enough to do that. And I feel like I've been going for a while, so I might just wrap this up. But yeah, that was my off the dome thoughts. I hope that was somewhat cohesive and linear. I don't think it was. Maybe it was a little bit. I don't know. But I feel pretty good about this. This could be an interesting video. If it's interesting, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I'll make more rants. I love ranting. Normally, the idea behind this video is that this is just some stuff I would say to my friend while we're like in the gym. Like if we're lifting, I might just go on a rant like this or like at somebody's house when we're just talking and hanging out. So I'm like, I should just record this too, because why not? Maybe somebody else finds this helpful. So if you like this video and you found it helpful, or you just want to see more videos from me in general, give me a thumbs up. Hit the little bell notification, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment. I'm really curious actually what everybody's opinion is on this kind of stuff, and I'll definitely hop in and talk if you leave a comment. And yeah, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Thumbs up, all that great stuff for the algorithm, and I will catch you guys next time. I'm Shawn Gill, CPA. Peace.